I used to be so convinced that happiness was the goal. Yet all those years, I was chasing after it. I was unhappy in the pursuit. Maybe the goal really should be a life that values honor, duty, good work, friends and family. I think that the power is the principle. The principle of moving forward as though you have the confidence to move forward eventually gives you confidence when you look back and see what you've done. You have to let go of the things that are darling to you. You have to take the focus off yourself and put it on the shape of the scene and the intention of what everyone else needs. Everyone has a story, and the story changes. And the more I can root into the truth of things, it's so hard. I don't think anyone ever really puts it all together. But somewhere along the way, it all became fused. I think you end up doing the stuff you were supposed to do at the time you were supposed to do it. I understand reversal of fortune. That usually has come through my own hand. But you know, you live life on life's terms. Mediocrity is my biggest fear. I'm not afraid of total failure because I don't think that will happen. I'm not afraid of success because that beats the hell out of failure. It's being in the middle that scares me. Whenever I watch someone doing something, even if it doesn't turn out so great, I at least admire their intentions. I always think part of success is being able to replicate results, taking what is interesting or viable about yourself as a professional person and seeing if you bring it into different situations with similar results. Nothing's a break for me. Not even the breaks are breaks. There's a little bit of asshole in every nice guy, and there's a little bit of genius in every moron. It's really not that difficult to overcome these seemingly ghastly problems. What's hard is to decide. All these years, my favorite thing to do in life was to be laughing until the tears well up. Now I've found that humor is something as valuable as an aqua lung to divers. For years, I took pride in being resilient. That turned me into this guy who can get hit by a brick bat every morning and still look kind of cute. People rise out of the ashes because, at some point, they are invested with a belief in the possibility of triumph over seemingly impossible odds. It doesn't matter whether or not you can act. If you can go into a room and make these sweaters want you, that's what'll get you the job. There are some parents who have really done it right and told their kid, you know, we have this dough. None of this is for you. You have to get your own. I take some pride in representing myself exactly how I would like to have my son remember me to his son. I always thought genius meant someone who has a lot of character, and everybody has a lot of character, so I don't know. I don't want to be too humble. It's not that hard to be good. You just have to do it a lot. People never change because they are under threat or under duress. Never. They change because they see something that makes their life seem valuable enough to start moving toward a life worth living. When you have a good script, you're almost in more trouble than when you have a terrible script. When you have a good script, you're almost in more trouble than when you have a terrible script.